I told you Nasdaq and S&P 500 actually is dropping, and we will have a big rebound. And today basically is the big rebound. But is there any stock we have a better chance? Maybe this is not a rebound. Maybe this is a trend reversal. Today I'm going to show you and educate you how to look for this kind of stock. This is not a recommendation. We just checking, is there any opportunity out here? So the first one, the only one actually we check is TSEM here. So we look at weekly chart first. I'm looking for something already dropped a lot and is still in the hot sector. Okay, so this is a semiconductor stock. Semiconductor, last time I follow, I told you in July or August, maybe we'll have some opportunity. And before that, basically, I tell you don't touch Nvidia because we may either doing side or they going downward, and it did. So what happened now is the highest, for example, for this stock. Why I choose this one? Because you look at the blue line and purple line, they look very nice going upward. Number one. Number two, this one, actually the highest price here is about 320 and then all the way down to around 200. So this one is roughly around 30% drop, right? So right now in history, if you look at this stock, you see they stop at the blue line. Now we don't know yet, right? So they stop at the blue line when they are in the upward trend, or when they are in the downward trend, they will drop below the blue line. Okay, so you do your homework to check how many percent they do. And of course, if they drop below the blue line, this is our opportunity to gain here. And if we look, any institution come in is here. All right, right now we don't have, but we can look at daily chart, anything happen, any chance for us to buy right now. So so this one is March 9th to 26. I want to show you later. Is there anything similar to right now? Right now this is here. We're touching the blue line. And of course, right now this candle is not closed, right? So we need to wait Friday. But now it's already flashing a green candle. So we can still check daily chart here. Any buy opportunity. So let's see, first thing, YM chip entry. We have entry here. We do have entry right now. But again, as long as the blue is going downward, we only see this as a rebound. Only see this as a rebound, okay? And the money is not particularly very strong, it's not very strong, but we know institution come in. So they already go above the red. So basically this is our first buy point here. First buy signal. This is only education. We don't recommend any trade. When they go above the red, okay, usually it doesn't mean you need to buy because the trend can still go downward because the red is still going downward, okay? This is the fast line. The normal line is the blue line. So if they go to touch the blue and they cannot go above the blue, they come back down, you need to sell. This is so easy, okay? So buy with the red, sell with the red. If they drop below the red, of course you sell. So this stock, there is a chance you need to do the cut loss, okay? When you buy my indicator, when you use any kind of strategy, I mean all of the strategy, you need to set the cut loss price. But my strategy is I use the red line or blue line to stop loss, okay, to cut loss. So basically to stop gain or cut loss. So easy way is like, for example, here, right? We buy with the red, you sell with the red. You buy with the red, you sell with the red. That's it. That's it. And if the blue is going downward, here, go downward. Let's say you buy here. Or let's say you buy here. Okay, suppose you're not buying here because there's no YM chip entry here. But if you do, you stop gain, you cut loss here, basically after one candle. But here, when you have YM chip entry, you have a better chance they go above the blue to change the blue direction. Because YM entry means institution come in, right? But we don't know this is strong enough to change the trend. We don't know yet. So they go above the blue, we can change cut the cut loss from red to blue. Is it clear? So that is like, for example, here they change the trend. So back to the point, in March 2269, which is on this candle, on this candle, we know we have institution coming in because on 9th, which is this day, but on daily chart, there's no buy signal. But we know they're touching the blue in the weekly chart. Remember, I said I told you on weekly chart, we find something here. They touch the blue line, right? As a support, they flash a green candle. So on this candle, basically, we can check the daily chart to see any buy opportunity. Is it clear? Okay. So now we go back to daily chart. So we check anything similar to now. So 9th of March, basically on this day, Monday here, right? No buy opportunity. Why? Because not yet go above the red line. Okay. When they go above the red line, you can start your position a little bit. Let's say 10% to 30%. I would say 30% here. And when they go above, you add more. Okay. So this is the strategy how to do it. And right now we have this and we did go above the red. So I don't know if they can go above the blue, but we can stop gain, right? Because they will change, we can cut loss or stop gain, so no problem, okay? Another thing is, uh, if we use this strategy to buy, you can use the first candle, right? The first candle, when they go above the first green candle, the highest price, they close above. This is the buy point also. So when they go above the first green candle, right? Where's the first green here? Which is this day, we already go above. So basically, this is the first buy point here, okay? This is also one of the way to buy stock. But this way, there's a chance you may need to cut loss, okay? Because you're not following the trend, but you're using the left side strategy to buy the stock. Basically, this strategy, institution use it, okay? So this is quite one way to do it. This is not a recommendation. If you don't have my indicator, I highly recommend you don't do any trade because of my video. You need to have your own strategy or own way to trade, or you get my indicator because you don't know when to sell. And just in case I cannot upload the video on time, okay? So this is the update today, and let's have a quick look for Nasdaq. What is going on with Nasdaq? It's quite a good race today. Did they change the trend, right? So have a look. Or it's just rebounds. If you want to buy anything right now, one thing. So you see, we're still under this the last yellow resistance. This is the last yellow candle, if you remember, the YMOBOS. The yellow candle is here. See here. So we still under that. The blue line is still going downward. We have the support on purple line, yes, but something you need to be careful because, oh, the good thing is we have an up now. We don't have any YM chip entry. So if you really want to buy stock, choose something. Either they already go above the blue line or they have the YM chips entry. Either way, when they go above the blue line, it means your stock is strong. If they have the YM chip entry, it means institution coming in. Usually these two doesn't happen on the same moment. Usually not. Because when institution buy, usually they buy when they are quite weak. Does it make sense? Or when they're low enough. So this is the way how to think. Okay, so either you buy strong or you buy low enough, which is you follow the institution, right? So this is the update today, and you see, we already dropped below the purple. So something we need to be careful. So if you use the triangle, you can draw this triangle yourself. So I want to show you, right? You can draw it yourself. We just hitting this line. So be careful. Today, maybe actually is one of the high point for Nasdaq. Okay. And tomorrow, if they don't go above, which I think they cannot go above this, go back to this triangle, they will come back down. Okay, so today the race is pretty strong, to be honest. And we already dropped below the purple line and the volume buyer, the YM big buyer, we are quite still weak. right? Although they flash a green, we don't care because it's still under 0. So something you need to be careful, okay? And that's it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And remember, the rebounds, right? If you still have a lot of stock, the rebounds, when they touch the blue line and they cannot go above the blue, they flash a red candle, this is a good time to sell, okay? Rebounds is either to trap you in or it's the last escape door for you. Okay, so this is the update today. I hope you like this video. Click like, subscribe, share with your friend. Some people ask me, is it possible to go above the blue and change the trend? The answer is yes. Okay, everything is about money. Okay, I'm not saying guarantee this one is dropping. No, but I just honestly tell you what is going on with the chart. The chart tells us there is a big selling pressure here because the trend is going downward. Is it clear? And we do go under this resistance. We do go under this resistance. And let's see how it does. Maybe if you're strong enough, they go above. We don't know. Depends on the money. Okay, but we don't trade with prediction. We trade with the signal, right? We trade with what we see on the chart. So this is the update today. Click like right now. Your support means a lot to me, and I see you next video. Bye.